Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Total Cards. Today we're going to be opening the brand new Legendary Duelists booster box, LED 5, Immortal Destiny. It's a pretty cool set, focusing on the villains from like all the recent series, even the original, having Yami Bakara right on the front in the style the Legendary Duelist boxes have. But essentially this box essentially is going to power up any of these villain decks, because most of the time villain decks are more for fun. Like, they don't usually make sense, they don't get a lot of play. However, this booster box aims to give some of them decks the bump up they need to make them a top tier deck. So without further ado, let's just get into the booster box unboxing and see if we get some good pulls. We got 24 no, these have 36 packs, don't they? But there's only 5 cards in a box, so hopefully we get some good pulls. Right, so without further ado, let's get into this unboxing of 36 packs of Legendary Duelists Immortal Destiny. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Want to see some of the new evil hero cards that came in this set? I took that away. Because Konami recently posted a video showing like combos and stuff that you can do with the evil heroes. It looks really cool, and it also has, I was about to go on there, Earthbound Immortal cards, which are from 5Ds. It has some Final Destiny support as well, which is the Destiny board. If anyone knows what that is, it's like if you get all 5 continuous spawn traps on the field, you win the game essentially. But it also has gimmick puppets, Predaplants, where's that card I was just talking about? Oh yeah, Predaplants, gimmick puppets, Earthbound Immortals, evil heroes. There's a lot in this box to like digest and say, you know, it's kind of worth picking up. It's a good set, and if you want to pick this box up, cheapest place you'll find it, totalcards.net. We've got plenty of these booster boxes left for anyone that's interested in making their evil hero deck, their Earthbound Immortal deck, even the Predaplant, even a Predaplant deck, because these the support they've been given in the Predaplant booster box is pretty good. The new fusion monster is just insane. So if you're ever thinking about picking Predaplants up, now's the time. Oh, that's cool. We got a common moon dragon quilla, and there's the evil heroes I was talking about. Malicious Edge, Predaplant Drosphyllum Hydra. Okay, Dark Sanctuary, which is the new field spell for evil heroes. Oh no. It's the spirit messages. So, if a spirit message card will be placed on your field with Destiny board, you can special summon it as a monster instead. And if you do, it's unaffected by card effects of Destiny board and cannot be targeted for attacks, but does not prevent your opponent from attacking you directly. So basically, it just lets you keep getting them spirit board stuff on board and still have room for traps and stuff to protect you. And we've got the newest evil hero, Malicious Bane. It's a really cool evil hero card. It can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. During your main phase, you can destroy a monster your opponent controls with attack less than this card, also against 200 attack for each monster. But it can't attack. I don't know. Also, you cannot declare an attack for the rest of this turn except hero monsters. So, you can just pop everything your opponent's got and go for game if you've got enough attack points on board. Konami literally just did a video explaining how to do this with like a pretty standard hero deck. If you get like one card combo essentially. That's what they showed. It was with Destiny Fusion. Pretty cool. So we got Firean Ascator, Evil Hero Infernal again, the Predaplant Fusion reprint, Predaplast, and Predaplanning. Yeah, it's weird only having like 5 cards in a pack. You get more packs, I guess. So there's more to get rid of these packs. There's more packs to open. There's Dark Fusion, when Jade went evil inside Fusion is friends and stuff like that. And we get Dark Spirit of Mars. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can send this card to the graveyard to 1 level 8 fiend monster in your graveyard, special summon its effects negated. This is a Yami Bakara support by the looks of it. You get Predaprime Fusion. If a Predaplant monster is on the field, fusion summon 1 dark monster from your using monsters from either field as graveyard, including 2 or more dark monsters you control. It's pretty cool. It's like a super poly, with like Predaplant specific archetype. This right here, one card, and it's pretty cool to see the evil heroes getting support as well, because we just got new Vision Hero cards in Battle of the Legend, and it's seen a bit of play as well. It's not doing too bad. We got Dark Fusion again. Evil Hero, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, good card, and Sentence of Doom. I love this artwork. It's like a Ouija board, but Dark Necro. Yeah, is his name? I can't remember his name. It's basically Yami's. It's Bakura's ace monster. Very cool. Cool to see them messing with stuff like that, like a Ouija board as well. Very cool. So, the next pack we have all the cool Earthbound Immortal cards. I love these. Sapir, and we got a rare Kapakapu. I love how unpronounceable the Earthbound Immortal cards are. But they've released a field spell and stuff that should make Earthbound Immortals a little better than what they are. They still have lots of restrictions and like only one can attack. The field spell helps get around it, but if we see it, I'll be able to tell you. Oh, and there's the Supreme King's Castle, which makes Dark Fusions and stuff like that a bit easier. So once per turn during damage calculation, if your fiend monster battles an opponent's monster, you can send one evil hero from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. Your monster gains attack equal to the level of the monster sent to the graveyard. You can also fusion summon monsters without Dark Fusion. So some powerful monsters that require a spell Dark Fusion, you can't fusion summon them using like polymerization and stuff like that. So Supreme King's Castle just makes it a bit easier for people to get those evil heroes and make them more playable. There's Dark Necrophere, which I was talking about. And we've got Sentence of Doom again. Very cool. Get the sleeve. On to the next pack. Really, what do we want to see from this? I want to see the new Predaplan card. And we saw Malicious Edge, which is that his name? We saw the Fusion card, which is really cool. And I want to see the Earthbound Immortal field spell. That's a pretty cool card. And if you see any cards you guys are interested in, all these cards will be available for sale on the website, totalcards.net, blah, wherever it is. Somewhere around here if you missed it. But I really want... There's Dark Sanctuary again. Oh, that's really cool. So we've got a new version of... where's the boy at? We've got a new version of Dark Necrophere. It's Cursed Necrophere. So it can't be... It must be special summoned by a card effect. You can tag it for your banished fiend monsters, special summon them. And if you do, shuffle those banished monsters into the deck. During the end phase, if this card is in group because it's destroyed in your monster zone by an opponent's card and sent there this turn, special summon it. And you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of face-up spell trap cards you control. This, by the looks of it, this is supposed to like work upon the Destiny board and the Spirit Message deck, and something you want to play in it. It's pretty cool. And it's cool to see like all these old cards getting like revamps. And Dark Magician's just got announced some more support coming out soon as well, which is really cool. And so we've got the Gimmick Puppet, Perform Puppet. That's pretty cool as well. I like the artwork on that one. Got like a battle going on in the Performal dimension or something. Whatever's going on there. Performals are quite like beloved as well. People like them, so it's nice to see them getting some support. Number 40 Gimmick Puppet of Strings, Inti, cool synchros. I love synchros. If you didn't know, I'm Predator planning another trap for the Predator plans. And the next pack, give us some Evil Hero stuff. Well, it gave us Evil Hero stuff and Ultimate Earthbound Immortal. For normal summoned Earthbound Immortals on the field, you can tap one face-up monster on the field, destroy it. Pretty cool. It's one of them like situational traps though. Like, if you've got an Earthbound Immortal on the field, I hope you plan on winning, because they can attack directly and everything, so they don't care about having monsters on the board. We've got Malicious Edge and the new Predaplant Fusion monster, which I was talking about. So this monster requires 3 dark monsters on the field and it gains attack equal to the total original of all monsters on the field with Predaplant counters on them. You only use the following effects of Predaplant once per turn: when your opponent special summons a monster from the extra deck, while you control a fusion summoned card, you can negate the summon if you do, destroy the monster. If your opponent controls a monster with a Predaplant counter on, special summon this card from your graveyard in defense position. So before, we only had the Predaplant, is it Starving Dragon? Predaplant Starving Dragon? See if we can find it. We got Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Also got Predaplant Dragostapilla. That's what I was on about. Just gives you more like instant fusion targets. Like this is being able to take 3 dark monsters on the field, off the field with something like Super Poly, like hurts Orcus so much. Before I was just starting Venom Dragon, which is 2, whereas now you can potentially suck up 3 Orcus monsters on board. And we got Predator Practice, the new ultra rare. So you can special summon 1 Predator Plant monster from your hand and add 1 Predator card from your deck to your hand, except Predator Practice. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except fusion monsters. It's a hard limitation now, because it means like you'd only be playing a pure Predator Plant variant. And nowadays, you want to be able to summon link monsters so you can summon more fusion monsters and stuff like that. So locking into fusion monsters is really harsh. I'd expect them to do something like Dark or Predator Plant monsters, or give them a Predator Plant link monster and then just lock them into Predator Plant monsters. That seems a bit fairer. Fire Ant, Oracle, Evil Heroes Pair, and Evil Mind. This card looks cool. If you control a fiend monster, activate one of these effects based on the number of monsters in your opponent's graveyard. Draw 1 card, add 1 hero, add 1 poly, or fusion spell. That's a pretty cool card. And it works in like any hero deck. Oh no, it doesn't. It's if you control a fiend monster. So that's pretty hard, but if you're playing the evil heroes and stuff like that, you probably should have a fiend monster. Gimmick Puppet, Dark, Devout, back up again, and Dark Spirit of Banishment. If your opponent's monster attacks at the start of the damage step, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. And then attack 1 level 8 monster in your graveyard, special summon it with its effects negate, and if you're doing change the attack target to it. So it's just more Dark Necrophilia support. It's making it into like a full... It'd be interesting to see what decks people create out of this. Dark Necrophilia support, especially because like everyone wants Dark Magicians and Blue Eyes to be good. So it'd be interesting to see if people want like the villains decks to be good as well. I know evil heroes, because evil heroes and heroes just get played in general. And we've got Supreme King's Castle, another card I wanted to see. And next pack we have the Fire Ants, Deboon Canal, Dark Calling, really good evil hero card, and Gimmick Puppet Terror Baby. These Gimmick Puppet cards are really freaky. Like, it's a doll in a pushchair that has teeth with legs. Like, that's crazy. We've got Inti, Oracle, and Predator Planning. And we'll go through all the rares and ultra rares we got at the end of the video again, just like refresh your brains. Yeah, there's some definitely interesting artwork on the Gimmick Puppet cards. Evil Mind, no, again, I think that card's really like insane. Like, your opponent just has 1 monster in your graveyard, you get a draw, so it's like, it's neg. Like, it doesn't matter if you draw into this card, because it lets you have less cards in your deck, and if your opponent has been playing for a bit and has more monsters in the graveyard, you get add a hero, Dark Fusion, or a Super Polymerization, which is an insane card. So being able to search for that easy is like a godsend. And we've got the new evil hero, and this was the one that was featured in the Konami video they just did. Sinister Necrom. So you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 evil hero monster from your hand or deck, except Necrom. You can only use this effect once per turn. It's a bit like Malicious, except it's better, because it can summon any of them, which is insane. Next pack. What will we get? So we get Predaplast, Gimmick Puppet, Doom Caliber, Stabbing Venom, and the Bisque Doll. Another like crazy scary card. These cards are so freaky from Gimmick Puppets. They're supposed to be that, guys. Supposed to be like puppets on strings, but haunted. Packs do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 packs to go is insane. Insane. It doesn't feel like we've opened many because there's only 5,000 a pack, but usually we have like a huge stack of cards. We will by the end of it, but Rakra, Gimmick, Predator Planning. We don't have as many right now. Plus the legendary duelist packs remind me of speed duels because there's only 5 cards in them, but they also have like the main guy on the front, the main character from the anime. Gimmick, Predator, Perform Puppet, insane. they're really like giving a lot of access to these synchro. Oh yeah, they brought out there's new cards in this set as well that make like summoning the synchros have been seen a lot easier. They basically like you summon them and then you get a special summon, and basically you get the synchro straight away essentially, just out of one card. So they must want to see these get played more. Like Konami must want to see them get played more, but they're just not that good. Like that's why they were common. That's why they didn't print them as like an ultra or something. Malicious Edge, Gimmick, Predator, Supreme. You can get those cards I was just talking about in multi-rare though, which is also insane. You can get them, yeah, because I have a Moon Dragon in ultra rare from back in 5Ds when they were doing ultimate rares and ghost rares and stuff like that. The good old rarity days. You can still get like ultimate rares from the OTS packs, but it's kind of really like, it's cool. It's cool that now you just did it by default. It's like the prismatic rares they just brought out in Rise and Rampage and the Megatins. They should keep doing it. We've got the new Dark Spirit card, which is, we need to get the rare off. Just Dark Spirit's Mastery, so you can discard one card, add one Destiny board or one level 8 free monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, accept the turn this card was sent, place any number of Destiny board and or Spirit message cards with different names from your hand or graveyard on the bottom of the deck in any order, then draw the same number of cards. So essentially, if you draw it into your Spirit messages that you don't want to see, you can get them back in the deck, or if they're in your graveyard, you can get them back in the deck, so there is a chance you can still set them. When they're gone, they are not actually gone. And it also lets you access Destiny board or a monster you need. So pretty cool card. And do you know how like Great Magi right now is a deck that won YCS Niagara, I think that's what it's called. Which basically, Great Magi is a really old card, and it gains like 400 attack for every banished card. So basically, the decks are just playing like Pot Desires, Extravagance, Millionaire, Eater of Millions, and trying to get as many banished cards as they can to just be able to attack for game and win. And it actually won. That card's packed with it was really cool. It's really cool to see such like a crazy and wacky deck out there doing well and winning a YCS, because winning a YCS is not easy. And it's been popularized because the new Gizmek card came out on Rise and Rampage, and it banishes it to special summon itself. So it's just the deck's doing too strong, and if it's got someone like a good player behind it, it would be, the point was it would be really cool to see if this became meta or the Spirit boards or stuff like that. And I haven't seen any Spirit messages actually. Thinking about it, we haven't seen any Spirit messages. Yeah. Unless they're all like super rares or something. Be interesting. Now we're into the last pack. So, let's see what we get out of this one. Wish the luck, boys. We've got Dark Calling, Gimmick, Predaplast, Starving Venom, so you know it is it's a holo. And an Earthbound Geoglyph. This was the field spell I was talking about earlier. So, while any level 10 monsters are on the field, this card cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. You can treat one Synchro monster as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of an Earthbound Immortal. If a Synchro monster is special summoned, you can add one Earthbound Immortal spell trap from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once. So basically, with Earthbound Immortals, if you lose your field spell, you die, and you lose your Earthbound Immortal, which you've been waiting for ages to summon. So this, it just can't be destroyed. It can be banished by something like Cosmic Cyclone. Oh no, it can't, because it can't be targeted. Cosmic Cyclone targets. You gotta find some non-targeting removal that doesn't destroy to get rid of this. Yeah, really cool we got that. I was really wanting to see that. So, thank you guys for watching this video. This was an unboxing of 36 packs for Earthbound Immortal, and we got some crazy good stuff. I'll give you a quick flick through what we got. We got Dark Spirit Message. I think the card's really cool. Supreme King's Castle, another cool card. The Gimmick Puppets, the new Evil Hero card, which is really good. It's worth picking up at a playset if you can, because it could be really like good in any hero deck. Malicious Band, Gimmick Puppets, some really cool cards. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to pick one of these up for yourself, just head over to totalcards.net. Cheapest. What did I just say? Totalcards.net. It's the cheapest place you'll find for Legendary Duelist. If you want to pick up the singles, no problem. We'll have all of these singles we just opened on the website available for your order. So thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. What did you think of the set? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's brilliant, or do you think it's like really bad? Personally, I think the set's pretty good. It's got some cool evil hero support, and it's got the nostalgia factor. So the nostalgia factor always gives it a bit of a higher ranking in my books, anyways. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.